Soaking in the digital glow. Markets wild, riding highs, riding lows. Futures unfolding like a thunderstorm show. Let that profit rain, let me feel it flow. NASDAQ dreamers don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci night.
Good morning, January 15th, 2026. All right, real quick, FOMC news today. See, at unemployment claims Empire State, we had already started ramping up from yesterday around 2, so anyways, continuation. Today, after open, we have 10:30 natural gas. Be aware that Barr is speaking at 9:15. And Bostic started 8:35, and you got Schmidt barking. I mean, they're just on a fucking. All right, other than that, just some other news. Bostic news is already popping up. All right. Let's go to NQ. Try to go through this a little quickly. So there's the daily. You can see I had this trend line drawn on the daily. We dropped down yesterday. I thought, wow, we kind of maybe held support at Monday, January 26th, or I'm sorry, 5th of January's low, pretty close, almost hit it. And then we started bouncing. And then continuation on this bounce. We should give us some energy to head up. Thank you. Don't know, maybe. All right, there you go. That's that. Let me get rid of that. Got some there. All right. Green. All right, there we go. So again, my trades will be on the right. Gunslinger's doing his own little thing, and I got TCS running. Spot Suite will be on this guy. There you go. Our goes today. Everything on. I'm going to be playing the pre-market 2-minute. I'm going to play it up, go down to 2. We'll let that play. There we go. All right, just documenting my trading. I review almost every night. Days I'll learn. Yeah, I'm not going to miss the open this morning. I'll be prepared. Real quick on the London high. You can see here's the London high here at 832.75 and the London low down here around 673. Yeah, there you go. We have not even, this has not even become a player here since 113 a couple days ago. Waiting for a raid down on the London high. Don't know if I'll get it. This is yesterday's high. We just eclipsed it at 926.25, so or somewhere in there. So we'll see how that plays out this morning. Again, using Replicano. Time I got 4 minutes. Okay, so real quick, 15-minute. You can see where we bounced around noon, in there. Noon, and then we took off. So have some support area, some resistance. I would think right up in here, which we hit it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Well, this was the creation, I think. But we tried to pop up here a couple times, so let's see if we can break through this time. Sometimes you just gotta come on down, get some energy, meaning more contracts, and then get back up. So they'll gobble all these guys who sold. Oh, take her up. How it goes today. We were yesterday's high right there. Buying on up. Like the way my okay, trying to take less trades, not more trades. We've got to have multiple things going. Probably what's wrong with my trade. Good morning, Michael. Hope you're feeling better today. Time is it? I don't want to miss open. I've been missing open here. We are above yesterday's high right here. That's the dotted line here is 925. Gunslinger, he doesn't care about anything. He just cares, or he just plays. All right, so Bears last stand, we're above. Next target, full target 1 at 26,052, and the full target 2 up here at 26,117. I put this in the middle. All right, getting ready for open. 15 seconds. Good luck. That was quick. Uh-oh. Why am I not take a trade here? Oh. Oh. Weird. All right, we dropped back below yesterday's high. Oh, I think still not taking trade. Hold on, what's going on? Usually I test it and I throw some micros out. 2, 3, 6. Got my Replicanto. 1, that's what I'm playing. Right? Oh, it's taking the trades. It's just not showing them. Oh. All right, let me do a little quick maintenance real quick. Position. This one. Oh, that one, that one. Okay, I got it now. There we go. All right, so came back up, testing yesterday's high. I'm going to try just one contract short. Up here, on here. Play for target will be, I got a gap down here. Play for that target down here around 850. Unless I get stopped out, of course. There's a possibility. Came up to 28, which is what how high I thought it would come. Now I think it will come down. My goal for it to be 891. Trigger to support. Okay. Rickety here. 852. All right, that's not bad. I would think that's potential. There's potential there. But we just came up on the 1 minute. I think the 1 minute moving average. That's what we're fighting here. 2 minutes, 63. We're at the 1 minute weighted. We got to drop below that. That's currently at 892. So try breaking 500 on that. Okay, I need to change that to points only. See if I can get down to 852 target. Points. I like points better. I like to lock in a certain amount. There's let me lock in 20. Go down to 89. Trying to get down to 852. I got a little gap down there, a little buy gap down there to 846. The London high is way down here at 832. That's a possible target too. I'll shoot for 8 if we can get locked in 20. L gap. 989. We got up to 91 there. Right at the 1 minute weighted. Always a question, do you take that, take this, take the points? Or do you give it a little bit of room, you know what I mean? Dollar question. All right, so I locked in 10. Try to get back to locking in 20. I like locking in 20 there. But they say you go broke when you're locking in money. Gunslinger got a nice little trade, one trade, 11 points. He locked in. I'm going to lock in. I'll lock in 89. I'll lock in my. Okay. 40 is about right here at 69. So maybe I'd try for 79. A little close. Try to give it like 20 points, right? Movement. A lot to give away. We get one more drive down, we get down to that 49 area. I'll lock in 59. Come on, drop down. All right, good little trade so far. Just trying to give it a little bit of room. All right, we're kind of stalling here, so I'm going to lock in the 79. All right, my little system here took a trade at 881, took profit at 21 points. Lock in 69. Mainly because I got a gap here from 45 to 52. It's an older gap. From, it looks like 8:06 this morning. All right, so we came down to 53. I'm at 68. Down to 66. Probably going to get taken. All right, still not bad. Not a bad morning trade. I don't. $791 is VWAP. All right, so it was a good take. Good way to take profit. We dropped back below the 1 minute weighted at looks like 93. I'd probably take that short. Even though we're pretty strong, right? 270, up 270. I'm sorry to hear that, Michael. Ravine, good morning. Oh, I missed it. I'm going to add one, or not add one. I'm going to dive into one there. To get back above the 1 minute weighted, I'll take the stop. Hang out down there at, where was that? 32, 34. Oh, 32.75 is the London high. Oh, 35 is a good number for me. I don't know if we get down there. Possible. VWAP is still down there at 974. So because this is the second trade, I'm going to bring my stop up a little quicker. I'm going to try to go to break even here at 81. Ravine, I know you play that 921. I threw it on one of my charts for you. And we just got the cross. Well, on the 2 minute, we just got the cross. About whatever time frame you're playing. All right. So not really no harm, no foul. Okay. Still think it's a good short here. I'm going to jump back in. Down to 834. That was my initial target. My initial gut says that's where we're going. I'm going to play it. Regardless whether I get taken out here or not. 75 to 93, 20 points. We may come up before we can come down. I got taken out last night. Short order waiting. 995. Got halfway there. Pretty close. Well, 940. We got a big gap here. 5 minute open. All right. So I'm a bit tight here. Good time to sit tight. Cross towards upside now. Got some old sell gaps up here. Right around 984. So based on the little 5 minute, if you played the 5 minute candle, you would have gotten short right about here. And it would have given you 20 points. Now the high is right here. 5 minute session high. See how it plays. Okay, we got a new 5 minute candle. Try a little long here. I'm going to go to the 20 point. Good job on that. Okay, yesterday's high was at 925. Got a little greedy there. Get back above that. I'll take that. I'll take that short. I mean, take that long. Quick. Closing that 5 minute gap right around, that's at 895. So if we come back down to what we did pretty close. Here we go, right there. 03. So I always think of 5 points from that wick. So if the high on that 5 minute candle was 895.75, I go to 900.75. You see we got pretty close. So I'm going to try that. I'll just put stop down here at the wick. I'm going to put target up. Don't know. It's just a crappy, stupid trade. Three minutes left on this 5 minute. Have relatively new candle here on the 15, 12 minutes. But definitely you got 10 points from the bottom there. You got 20 points from the bottom of that wick. And I probably should have taken the 7 or 8 points. Oh, fuck. Oh, I got rid of my deal here. Let me sell stuff. Accident. Cut it out. All right, so we close the 5 minute gap. We come back up. We come back down. I'm gonna stop out. Small stop. Okay, TCS is taken along. So I'm gonna take one off there. I'll bring him up. In case we keep coming down. He's going for a target of 930 and 950. I'm going to go ahead and take one to break even. Looking for 930. It's about 20 points. I would probably complete him for the day, 21 and 44 points. Oh, okay, one's off. One to break even. We got 42 seconds on this 5 minutes, so I'm going to tighten my stop up. I don't like that red candle per se. Closed out that, don't worry, that 5 minutes. I don't like that. I'll get out here. 14 seconds left. Okay, still got sell signals, so I'm going to take that short right there at the 5 minute. I'm actually going to go down to target 2 this time. 5 minutes. We drop back below the 1 minute weighted at around 593. Go back to where I was around 34, 35 area. Not even at. It took one off. On the break even or so. You get a bounce there. We close that gap. It's a little 1 minute gap, I think. Yeah, 1 minute gap. And again, looking for a move down to the London high for whatever reason. May not get it on this candle. All right, I'm out. All right, kind of going round and round. Still a good trade. Still almost got the 40-point mark on the 5-minute trade. Got to come down to raid the London high down here at 832. Took a little slight detour. Took out the high. Like we're still okay. We left a sell gap there at 871. 1 minute. Could take a short here. Opening range low is 25,853. I'll try one there. Again, looking for that London high or London high area. Oh, you sucker. That was ugly. I'll try it one more time. That was ugly. Wow. 33 points on the ATR. So right now we're at 53. Goes on up to 80 something. There you go. ATR. So 53, 33, it'd be 86. So the high of that 5-minute gap is at 890. Close. If we come back down below 871, I'll take the short. Okay, watch for bullish candle. Took out the low, the previous 15-minute low at 852. We came up to, oh, what do you know, 86. Huh. There was your ATR hit almost. Now from that entry there, 83, you can come down to 50 or go up to 910. Little system took a buy there at 850. What a move. I missed. I need a little alert system on that program. Man. Okay, there's the move up. A biscuit eater. A lot of like why? So this thing won 10 points, 21 points, 33 points, 10, 20, 30. Oh. Okay, we never did get down to the London high. Bummer. 3 trades, 65 points. So I get in on that action. Okay, so far we're pretty much hanging out in the 5-minute opening range. Definitely getting my creatine this morning. Back up to that 5 minute. Got a 1 minute gap here, right here at the bottom at 883. We just hit it. Got another one down below it from 876 down to 872. Making lower highs so far, at least on the 2 minute. Just a little sloppy here. Oh, just kind of hanging out here. You can see how nasty. Just kind of set in this range. Rectangle here. That's like the 5 minute. That's 80 or 881. That's like the 5 minute range. In the lower section of that. Actually didn't count this wick right here when I said lower highs. All right, Gunslinger took one there. Would like to move back up to 80. I would take. So if we can get back up to 80, 80, 81, I would try a short. I just don't know if we've done this multiple times. So when I see these little pullbacks, I need to get short. Just don't know. Oh, there you go. Try one there. All right, so I'll try one right there. 78. Try for right there. Things are starting to slow down a little bit. We're up at 34 on the ATR in the 2 minute. So we could 62 go up to 96. Not a problem. Guess is with a little bit of an overrun on this 32.75. So 32.75 is the London high. I'm going to see if I can get down there. If I'll throw my stop at the 41 area. That's the 40 point from the 5 minute. 81, 41. That would be 41. Almost got there earlier. I'm going to put horizontal line at London high. Hello. Got a green. All right, let's see what happens here. 8:32. Oh, he took a trade too, I forgot. Right there, there's the London high. Wow. Oh, we're just kind of hanging here. Don't really like that. Nine. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. Higher, but 20-point stop. What happens? We were not even going to come close to that. Got 10 minutes left on the 9 minutes left. 15. Kind of came to a standstill. All right, kind of watching and waiting. Like Gunslinger to get his 42. That would give him, I don't know, 17 plus 11, 28. Be a good number. $15 left on the 15. We're going to need to drop 40, low 43. 15. Trying to be a little patient. There we go. Gunslinger almost got his. Yeah, I'm going to at least go to, fortunately, I have to go to break even here. Well, at least should have taken it. As close as I could get, even if I took 48. And usually when we get this close, a lot of times we'll get this close, and once it bounces up, it takes off. So, oh, there you go. Got target. I'm looking for target down here at 33. Come on. What did we get to? Oh, we got to that 40 points at 841. I'm going to go down to 5, 41, 61. What's our 33? So we came down to 41. That would be 74. Much though. Go. In there at 74. Damn. Get anything out of this trade, and I was so patient for so long. And I'll just play it to. I was looking for 32.75 because if we get there, I will take a little finer. We came up to this bull gap, this 1 minute bull gap that we pierced once, twice, 3 times now and bounced each time on it. That bottom is 845. But each time went pretty high. Bounced this time, hopefully don't go any higher. One of the advantages of this guy is he has defined targets, right? I have defined targets, but sometimes I just have to be a little patient and wait for them. Something like that, move my stop up. Back to that area we just got out of. Two minutes. Okay, so my system's in a little short right here from 68. Its target is 36. That'll be trade number 5 for, or trade 4, I'm sorry. Too many. I'm going to at least go to break even now, thinking that, well, if we come back up, then probably going to be taken out. Loss. Again, still looking for 33. Act. get anything out of that trade. Stop up here at 40 at 908. Okay, so jump back in. Came back up to the 20 EMA and the 5 minute, or I'm sorry, the 21 EMA and the 5 minute 20 EMA. His predefined stop there at 36. That should give me I won't take that big of a loss though. All right, what's the 15-minute doing? We got 2 minutes left. It's going to give us a green candle. Don't care for that too much. But target of 32 points. Technically, stop right there, but $64. Yeah, I just got a buy candle. I'm going to go ahead and jump out. Be right there so that way they can take it out. Trying to start to listen to my little buy candle. Buy was 81. Well, tough area. I mean, we're just chopping up and down. I would like to get to 33, but guarantee we're going to get there. Maybe they got close enough. We are staying below the 1 minute weighted, which is at 91 or 90. Already hit 20 points there. Could get another 20. So call that the 1 minute 40-point trade. 1 minute weighted moving average. Up and tested. Typically really associated with a 5 minute 20. Take it at 70. One more time. 70 to 50 is legitimate. So let's see what happens when we get to 50. If we keep coming down, I'll hit and go into protect mode here, so it won't be no harm, no foul relatively. Dropping her down. Stay out of the way. 20 points, or 20 points from was. Even though we have a 30-point PR. Oh, took me out, huh? I'm gonna try it again. VWAP is coming up to 819. Maybe they're just trying to get VWAP up to around 830, 832. I'll take my stop right above that prior 2 minute candle. But but we're going to have to get them moved down here. Otherwise, I'd be thinking long. We're starting to get some wicks on the 5 minute. In fact, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decent wicks coming back up to the 5 minute opening range right at 81. Might be the buy. Yeah, I'll just keep. You can see we're battling the 21 EMA and the 5 minute 20 EMA there. Still got a buy signal, so which all them wicks, if you can't go down, you might as well go up, right? I don't know. Almost like somebody has an agenda. We got to get down there, but people are buying it up. We're up to 45 NASDAQ. Buy no man's land. In between opening ranges are the free market opens. Top is real. My common thought always is if we're below the 5 minute 20, it's short, and we're above it, it's a long. Doesn't mean you still can't get taken to the clean. Like that's what's going on. All right. Too much chop for me. I'm going to have to sit out for a while. Now it'll come down. Chop is real. Just gotta wait. Been adding creatine to my coffee in the morning. I don't know if I like it. Give me a good, it's not a good flavor. I mean, it's kind of tasteless, but it's still got this funny taste. Hurts me. 68.25 was that short. Makes me want to just jump in there. See these red candles in 2 minutes. I start to see a lot of wicks, but I keep thinking, man, they're trying to get down some. At some point, the bulls will give up, or the bears will give up. Right. Okay, way up here. That's his stop, 40 points. Last little sucker there trying to get you in. Suckered me. I just can't do that big. Never be. I'll bring her down to right there. 29-point ATR. That open. 96. What do you know? Huh. Is that right? Much. Look at a buy signal. Obviously, I'm not listening to the buy signal. Michael, what are you doing? Laughing? I'm going to take another 20 fucking loss. Just kidding. $897 at $896. What a great target. Top area. Came back up to the 1 minute weighted. Rejected. I'll put that baby right. I'll put that baby on this chart. You guys see. W. Already preset up, so we're on the 2 minutes. I got to set it for 63. It's about as close as I can get. But look at, we came up, we came down, dropped below, tried to go up, couldn't do it. Got up this time, went way up, came back down, once, not quite, two, third time, probably third time's a charm, we get right through it. Oh. Fuck it, I'll just take the stop, 30-point stop. Fucker. Never fails. So there's the long, we could take the long, because we're not going down. At least so far. Didn't say not. My 40-point stop was hit on my thing, so we're down to 65 points. Or no, 20 points. 3 wins, 1 losses. That loss hurt. But realistically, you're up 65 points. You're probably done. Taking that. Here's the. I don't know if you can. There's just a lot of noise. I really don't like this part. There's a lot going on here. That stopped. Hey, fuck. All right, I just got to stop. This is where I get into trouble. But you can see this. There we go. Here's an entry. Target at 10 points. I don't record the target 2 yet. Came down. Here was an entry sell. 21 points. Came up, came back down. It said, nope, it's going to go long. Took a long here, 33 points, and just try to take this short. You were already up 65 points. As soon as this closes, this will show a loss. And it'll be 4 trades, 3 wins, 1 losses. But now they're going to take it down. So they had to take out some people. See what happens. Anyway, a little noisy. I ain't trading this. Beat up. Back below. See, normally I would have taken that trade at 862, taken that short on that candle since we busted back down through the 20 EMA on the 5 minute. Low, and then moved below that prior candle right there. But already been chopped up. was playing just a 5-minute. All right, so we have 2 minutes 43 seconds left on the 15th. You already should be done trading by. Oh, Gunslinger did what he's supposed to do, taking momentum as he gets it. It avoids all the chop for the most part. He just barely got this one. Everybody's avoiding the chop but me. That's why I built the bots. All right. There we go. Now we're going to come down to the London high. Come on. You also have the 5-minute. So you have the 5-minute weighted moving average, which is at 834. The London high, which is 832.75. Then you have VWAP, which is at 824. "45 seconds. Oh, they tried to punch it down, they couldn't. Here's a little something like this. This is the barrier you gotta break. News. Going to Davos next. we'll put that 54 roughly. High. Open. Okay. This one. Looks a lot bigger. This is that 5 minute, down at 81. To port. Resist. Fire. Data. 750. Around 9. All right, see which one we break through first. Ravine's being very patient and waiting for 25. You still waiting for 25,995? Maybe you're gone already. Okay, so technically I shouldn't have taken a trade until 6. Oh, yeah. Well, actually, you could have taken it here at 9:07. They're going to put that resistance up there. Like it. 5 minute, 8.99, 99. 4, we got to 03 in the buy area. Added, cost down. Yesterday's high there at 925, 75. Personally, I think the target is right there. 983. A little bit higher probably. I'd like a 15-minute close above yesterday's high would be great. Buy's breaking out above its pre-opening high, pre-market. Hopefully it doesn't be too nasty. Drop down. 88. All right, we close that 5-minute gap. I got nothing if you come down and get me there. Put that resistance up there and we came up and tagged it. Also yesterday's high. Is 5. All right, 5-minute gap close right there. Let's see, 5-minute gap close right here. $899.50. 10 points right there. Makes me want to stop up there. Okay, well, if we come back down below that, right below that, got a little potential reversal candle on the 5-minute. They're not as good as calling out as they used to be. 10 years ago, they were like money. Now they can be a continuation. Oh, we're not sure where we're going. Oh, yeah, blast off. So to me, okay, little flag, 2-minute. Hopefully we bust up instead of busting down. Broke the 900. That's a good sign. Question is, can we stay above it? Doesn't look like. Three times now. Oh, I got nothing. Taking a while to get down to the London high at 32.75, but finally going to get there. VWAP's at 829. Came down to that little. Yep, came down to that little gap area. Try to bust down through it again. Okay, those five spies that are keeping five. Would like to come down. Do that. All right, we're at VWAP. Dropping below. And it's going without me. Okay, we're at the bear zone right here. We just tagged it. See it just showing the bottom or the top of it at 820.25. Maybe I should set this. Let me set him going up at the center. So we can. There you go, up to 820.25 down to 751. See how they hold it there. Mike, are you going to take that short into the bear zone? Drop in VWAP. I'm going to try one there. Put my stop up here. Buy's going down. Okay. Okay, I'm at double right now. 5 puts. Come up to the 5-minute weighted. All right, so actually I asked it to do everything it to do. Okay, so step 2 complete. And now we need a, oh yeah, have one up here at 859. That would be a good place up in here. Right above VWAP there. Keep an eye on SPY. Watch SPY and NQ at the same time. Okay, see if we can drop back below 819. There we go. If we can close in there, that would be fantastic. Struggling. Struggling to stay in there. Okay, so far, waiting for a touch up. So it'd be great to come up and hit 858. Or 48, 42. I'm going to wait for this candle to close. 11 o'clock, getting close to that 11 o'clock witching hour. Okay, so did we break? Yep, we just broke this little low right here of 810, Michael. Following me? At 7:40 this morning, there was a low of 811.25. Probably would have been better to break 799, but that's okay. That one still makes it a legitimate trade, I believe. Now we need to move back up. And we do have a little gap that will form on the 5-minute. See where the 1-minute gap yet. Same gap on the 1-minute is up here at 8:58. I got 16 seconds. I'm going to wait for that close there. On the 1-minute. Oh no, it doesn't matter. That's going to close there. So no other gap. He's up at 8:58. This guy's up at 8:50. Okay, we're all in line now. All right, potential reversal candle right now on the 5-minute. Now, like I said, I'm waiting for a move up, ideally to 8:50. All right, so we got a little bit of one up here at 8:42, a 5-minute, 8:42 to 8:48. Right? Touch. Third, come on. We close back in the range. 5 minutes, a good sign. Almost there. Come on, baby. 8:42. Nope, didn't get it. Maybe close enough. Like we had some people that tried to preempt that. Drop this. The hair. That's 1, 2. Yes. How's that? All right, still waiting for the touch at 8:42.50, I believe. Either a touch or a move up to the high of 8:48.50. May not get it. There you go. All right, so we come back down. I'm going to try. I'm going to set this for 1 right. Come back down. I'm going to. There's a retest of this little area here also. Drop him down. Put him. We come up above that, I'm out. Last trade. Okay, there. I'm done. sanctions Iran, Greenland government, and continue to work on Arctic security with the U.S. and allies. System says it's still waiting for the touch, so it has to close that 5-minute candle first. Top there. Are you within 11 o'clock yet? Yep, 10:58, Michael. 890 was the top. I'm gonna wait to do it myself. Top is 75. Kind of funny. Well, so there's the short. So take one right there. Where's this? Come down here. That one. If not, last trade. Nope, there you go. Stop. Should have been. Pushed in the wrong way. 26 points. Oh, that prior candle. Look for the long on SPY. We get above 694, 61. We can close above that. Maybe I should change my channel name to how not to trade. Okay, so technically still haven't hit the stop yet. That prior 5-minute candle, my stop at 9:12.25. Change my code real quick. Draw entry. Trying to get up there. Stop here. Got the teeth back. Oh, they do need to be back. Else. This needs. Silly me. Put it back. Okay, just hit the stop. Oof. That same spot. Kicked it out of there. It's the text. Stop. Okay. Maybe I flipped these yesterday. Or I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Yeah, it's for me. Well, since 9:30, right here, for the most part, we've been in this range here, right? Really, I mean, except for that little punch out there. Let's call it 800-point range. Really, you could even define that to right here, for the most part. Knock it down to 840, 925. So just a big old box. All right, Gunslinger's done. He took 2 trades, 2 winners, 33 points, as reflected here. I pretty much left him alone. My shitty trading. Change my find them. Okay, here's all the EMAs. 1 minute weighted, 21 EMA, 25-minute EMA. Down stuff. 14. So we got another little flag here. In here. Not move up. 903. Yep, there's that 903 would have been a good entry. Potential 15-minute long above 950.75. There we go. Spy. IB's up there at 952. We got to get through this resistance area. If SPY can stay above its pre-market high. Haven't been able to get out of that zone yet. Probably should have shorted up there, huh? We in the lunchbox trade yet? No, not. Feels like it. Oh, he swept the high there. Man, should take it short to 50%. Put a line right. Fibonacci. There. Horizontal line. There. Put a fib on low. Session low. Not quite session high yet. And that would be the 38.2 down. Right now we came down below the 23.6, so my favorite play. Let me put a couple lines. See if it works. I doubt if we. Here to there. this here. Okay. Looking for is a touch up there. This is 61.8. All right. Okay, so what I'd like to see is this, that, reject, take a trade right here. If I can get a 5 dot. There, okay, there, back down. Now, $12. I'm right. I'll go old school. And if we keep going up, then no harm, no foul. We're at 914, so there's a good possibility we just keep going up. But I'd like to see that. I'll just put it off this side here. There, there. Get down below there and Bob's your own. And from here, then you're looking for the 50%, or that's a 38 too. Then you're looking at this guy. But you also got to be aware that we could just keep on going. That's why I don't take a trade yet. Until right there usually is my entry. $12. But I went a little bit lower just because I'm a little gun shy today. Said, why don't we even wait for the 23.6 breakdown? And then my stop is going to, well, we hit the 61.8, so really I could have a little quicker stop at the 50%, 12. I'll put it on down here. Now I'm going to bring this guy down to here. And then I will take another one here. 900. I'll go a little bit lower. Add one there. If it plays out. Then that target will be right here at 91. So it'll be a smaller target. Actually, this one at. Yeah, I'll just keep. This one. There. There's 91. Okay, so we're 38.2. Oh, my stop down. That's all right. Now we just don't want it to get back above the 50, or actually back above this 23.6 at 9:04. I could take one and add one here, providing the 5-minute closes below that. If we're going below the third, let's see, that's the 38. So if we close below 88, actually 89, I could take another one. And then I can play from 38 to 50, 50 to 61, and down. Could we bounce here? Yep, absolutely. Okay, so all right, so it looks like it's going to be a stop out. Almost worked. $23. $50. 38. Came right to the 38. Okay, technically it's still alive. Trade's still good. But we got to get a close below 83. You can see we bounced at the 38 too. So watch out for it. That's why I was trying to be cautious. Came down, broke the 23.6, moved up, came back down, hit the 38.2, and then bounced up. So now if we, again, all we got to do is pass this guy. If we pass him, then there's a high probability we're going to get up. Buy's going up. Trying to go up. So this would have definitely stopped me out anyway. That line right there. This trade just doesn't work out as much as it used to. So obviously the dynamics. For sure, anything above 16's. Oh. See, we didn't close above that 50% line. It's interesting. There's the 23.6 line. And now I can't trade until we get below the 38.2. Really almost not even big enough to play. It's 15 points per target. So it's, you got a 15-point target and 82 to 18-point stop. So it's like really not even worth playing. But it's not a bad little fib trade when it works. It's still in play right now. I'd say we'd have to get a close below the 901. Below 901, a close, we can short on the 5 minutes, and above 1650. Okay, so SPY held the pre-market high. R. We came up 61.8, kind of holding. Play technically still in play. Trying to get above there. struggling. We're up 285. Keep going. Okay, 12 minutes on the 15. Nope. Alone. Trying to get up to that resistance area. Stays high. Getting choppy now. Floppy. Can't get above that little resistance area. How many times we tried that already? Oh, once, twice, 3 times. Almost looking like a inverse head and shoulders, right? A little bit, little cockeyed, but there. Do something like that. Guy's got broad shoulders. Gonna carry the weight. Gonna make it this time. This time's different. It can do it once, twice, 3 times a lady. She's gonna make it. IB 952. No inside 5-minute, no inside 15. Crap. Oh. All right, well, we're getting into the lunchbox area, so got an hour not doing anything, so I'm gonna wait for the lunchbox trade. If it goes anywhere. I told myself I wasn't gonna. I do. All right, that's it. That's all I got. Good day, good luck today, Ravine, Michael. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. Try it again. We'll get a little bit of movement instead of the after hours.